I've gotten to where I am today because I have the Matthews factor. My name is Dan Garcia. I'm the president of C.W. Matthews Contracting. Been fortunate to be with C.W. Matthews for 7 years, and I've been in the industry now for 24 years. There's so many qualities that are important, or so many attributes, but if you don't have a positive attitude, if you don't have a good attitude, then it really doesn't matter what knowledge you may have or background you may have or how long you've been in this industry. I think the number one thing you need to have to be successful is a good attitude, a positive attitude. If you're gonna be a leader in this industry, you gotta have the right attitude. It kind of goes hand in hand with a lot of other things, right? Like passion and dedication, but you can't have those unless you have the right attitude. So it's what will drive people to advance. It's what will destroy a company. 90% of what I feel is takes to be successful is attitude. The rest of it, yes, knowledge and all these other items that might be more technical. But again, if you don't have a great attitude, you're most likely not going to succeed. Whether that's in your family, in your church, and in any other industry, but without a doubt in what we do each and every day. Good attitude is contagious. When you see somebody with a good attitude, I mean, I want to hang out and work side by side and relate to people that have a great attitude. They're kind of like a magnet. They bring people closer to them because, you know, it's just a leadership trait. It's somebody that you want to hang out with as a friend or as a family member. So attitude is really everything. We all have seen crews, you know, that have a good attitude, a positive. They're there on time, they're prepared, they're looking always for the next challenge. They're the ones raising their hand, ready to volunteer for the difficult project or for the task that nobody else wants to do. That's what I see in somebody that's going to succeed. The attitude of, hey, I'm here to help, I'm here to do whatever it takes to move the team forward. A great attitude is also the person that puts their arm around their peer and encourages them when they're going through a difficult time at home or maybe at work. A good attitude is important at all levels of the organization. So I've seen some of our hourly employees just have an awesome positive attitude. A lot of times they'll approach me and tell me some story about something that's going on in their crew or how they're training others that have recently joined the organization and they want others to succeed. I mean, what better testimony than trying to make your peer better? And if you have that kind of attitude, I mean, it rubs on other people and makes us better. It makes us the best in the industry. That doesn't mean that from time to time we don't have somebody that has a poor attitude or maybe doesn't buy into the culture. But I think a lot of times that's quickly seen within our teams, and those people are normally weeded out on their own because they don't buy into this concept of we're in this thing together. So that doesn't mean when I talk about attitude that you can't have a bad day, right? We all have difficult times in our lives or something happening at home that's in our back of our mind that may distract us, but that is normally temporary. It's not a trait that you exhibit all the time. Attitude can't ever be fake. People see through that. People don't want phony. And again, that have that thing that you want to have a little bit of. And like I said, I see it with a lot of people in our company. I'm like, you know, I want to be around this person. I want to be around this leader. And again, it's at all levels of the organization because I know that they'll make me a better person. A bad attitude is those that, you know, constantly looking at what's in it for me instead of what's in it for the whole organization and for the whole crew, for my whole team. Bad attitude is easily recognizable. It's the person that doesn't ever have anything nice to say, that is always complaining about something that happened to them or that somebody didn't do for them, rather than looking for ways to improve themselves, the company, the culture. I mean, there's nothing wrong with bringing up concerns. The attitude or bad attitude is the people that bring problems but never solutions. I think the most common mistake I see when it relates to attitude is probably the person is not able to look in the mirror and see maybe their own faults, right? I mean, at times we're all guilty of that, myself included. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and to see, hey, maybe it's me, maybe I need to change my ways. If I see one common trait of those that don't have the right attitude or don't succeed, a lot of times is they're not willing to listen or hear others, get advice from those that maybe have worked longer than we have in the industry. My advice would be is listen, learn from others that have done this before. But again, at the same time, surround yourself with people that want to strive to be better every day, that are not satisfied with just being average. I want to surround myself with people that challenge me to be a better person, a better worker, a better father, a better husband. Those are the people that I love hanging around with. I don't want to hang around people that just say, yes, I agree with you. Your ideas are the best ideas, because I know they're not. So I want to surround myself with those that are encouraging of others, but at the same time that challenge me to be better every day. My advice to somebody entering this industry as a high school student, whether you're still in school or if you recently graduated, is going above and beyond, and that will show positive attitude, right? Volunteering for tasks, duties, challenges that nobody else wants to do. That will show that you're willing to do whatever it takes. Just try to soak up as much as you can from those that have experience. Volunteer to do what others may not want to step in and do. Just trying to learn other areas of the business that you might not be involved with. So when I see a young man or a young lady that, on a rainy day wants to come in and see what the surveying department does or what the estimating department does, or goes back there to our equipment shop and talks to our mechanics or tries to get a better understanding of the overall business, you're going to have a leg up on everybody else that might be entering the industry at the same time. Find ways outside of work that make you better. And in turn, I think the key to success and those that are able to move up the organization and eventually hopefully run this company will be those that are there to help others, to mentor others, to want to see others grow. It's a challenge that I think is so important for those employees that we have that will be retiring in the next 5 or 10 years. What better example to give, what better gift can we leave than to bring somebody along with you so that the day you retire, you're able to say, hey, I had an influence on this individual, and thanks to my ability or my love and dedication for that employee to want him to succeed, now he's got an opportunity to run a crew, to run a job, to run a division, or to run the company. So that's what attitude's about, and it's, to me, the most important trait to be successful in anything you do. I've gotten to where I am today because I have the Matthews Factor.